Nazade, and this is my humble attempt to change myself and to find out what can be done so that we should be able to live our life to the maximum. Now, the reason to start this is I for a long time I wanted to start a YouTube channel. Even before most of my countrymen didn't start a channel. Like I used to watch YouTube in 2009 10. At that time, very few people had a dedicated channel, and yet I let this opportunity go for nearly a decade and a half. And always I used to think like, what should I upload? Which topic should I upload? What should I do? Is it enough? In the chase of perfection, I let the good slide away. And today it ends. And I have, at my age, I have let many opportunities go. Many of the things that I could have done, I have not done it. And so this comes from that side of my. So, roadmap, we will discuss types of destructive behavior, why we get stuck at them, and what could be done. So I understand I haven't read any previous slides, but this is mostly an interaction uh, with me and with you all guys. It could happen that many of you have a sorted out life, and if that is the case, then good for you and wish you all the best for your future. But if some of you face similar challenges, I hope that my journey, because I wish to create series of this and other set of videos that I always wanted to upload, but a series of my self improvement, and through it, for both success and failure, I hope you can learn something. Okay, so this is my attempt with as less as possible use of any third party agency, be it in AI, be it in grammarly or anything, to make it more crisp. But this is not an excuse. Going forward, I will make sure that each of the statement or paragraph or my idea is very refined, uh, because I don't like to half-ass thing. Even though it will never be perfect, it shouldn't have very low bar or low standard for it. Okay, so currently, these are my understanding of destructive behavior. I like to go towards the scientific truth as much as possible, but currently, this is based on my observation and my observation alone. Okay, so destructive behavior I have categorized into three parts. That is one which is directed towards self, one which is directed toward others, and one which is directed towards society. Now, don't think it is of a three different box, but consider it as a Venn diagram, because many of the time they are interlocked with each other. One directed towards self. This is the favorite topic of self-help gurus, alpha boys, and etc. Uh, so this is like uh, uncleanliness, uh, untidiness, etc., laziness in works, avoidance of social life, and complete neglect of health and health for both mental and physical. Now, thing is, everyone has gone through this phase, and but the issue is, are you stuck at this stage? If you are stuck at this stage, you are a prime candidate for the self-help gurus. They will drain you a lot. They drain a lot of your money, and they will give you vague answers for each and everything. Now, it's not that even if they gave a correct answer, these people or like me would able to solve this issue. It's just like all the things that I have seen in many motivational videos or self-help videos. These are very generic solutions, to the point that when we try to apply it, it doesn't solve anything. or if it can solve, it is very minimal. Now, second point is towards others. Now, I'm not talking about sociopath or psychopath because I'm not qualified to diagnose one and to help them as well. There are many mental health professionals that can do a better job at it. I am talking about common behavior like narcissism, jealousy, envy, and unreasoned anger. So many people think that they are not narcissists, but technically they are. They can be. And this self-importance sometimes dwarfs others' equality or their task, so that we don't consider them equal, not in terms of legal terms or maybe even social terms, but we don't consider their task, their needs as a priority. We consider ourselves uh, each and every task, even our what say whims, as a priority rather than other people. This socially isolates us and is very harmful. This is the reason for many fights, loneliness, and even domestic violence, etc. Now, one towards society. So, many times, maybe due to one's convenience or um, short term profit, people just don't care about their surrounding, their environment, strata of people. For example, India is a huge country. Now, what happens is because of this population, the community is so vast that we cannot care beyond a certain number of people. Let's say if village is just of 150 people, we will have 30, 40 people close to us, 50, 60 people quite knowing, and the rest of them, even if we know them, we care less. Now understand at scale of India, or scale of the global population itself. Um, what happens is we stop to care. We don't think about it. And we may say in a blog post or a Twitter fight or etc. that all of this is perfectly fine. Uh, they we do what about oh, do they care about us? Huh? They waste our resources, etc. etc. Why should we care about us? If they don't care about us, why should we care about us? Huh? Or we give excuses like, oh, we ourselves lack resources, we ourselves lack time, etc. So we can't go and care about them. So this is also harmful. Okay. So why do we get stuck at them? See, we may have a vague picture of what we need to achieve and how can we achieve it. But what we generally fall to is a step-by-step processes. And what we lack to imagine, like maybe it's our understanding of the world, like linear mindset and lack of understanding, is how much time would be needed. We overestimate our capability, sometimes even underestimate our capabilities, and we miss this process. Right, we may know that okay, I need to study hard to get a good job and to become successful leader, but there are some missing steps in between them, right? And those steps that we lack knowledge, and this lack of knowledge thus hurts us, and we feel that oh, we are doing everything right, then why we are not succeeding. Other thing is habit formation. Many people have started some habit due to curiosity, or just at that time there was some utility, maybe a laptop, PS5 game, or just due to convenience or dopamine hit. And then it became very difficult to get out of it. It became a day-to-day task, and if we don't do it, we can't focus it. Right now itself, like I am creating this PPT and video, and have an autoplay game already. So that just shows uh, my seriousness about it. And then there are certain biases. Uh, we humans have very strong biases, like maybe a survivor bias. Then there is an anchor bias. Anchor bias is if we are given an anchor, we tend to estimate or do things around it. Then there is a sunk cost fallacy. Oh, I've already spent so much time on it or so much resources on it. How can I give up on it? Okay. This is mostly our fast brain thing. There are like two types of thinking. There is a reflective thinking and there is a fast thinking. Now, thing is, we our life's goal is to make good choices and a quick thinking part. And whenever we are going to fall into bad choices, we have to do a reflective part. Understand, we have learned car driving, right? We don't, after certain time, we don't do similar level of checks every time we drive a car. I mean, we should, but we don't pay 100% attention the similar way we did it on first day. This has came into our day-to-day thinking that we may even listen to music, talk to other people, and still able to drive. This happens because we have practiced a lot, and such similarly, this type of biases will have to be etched in our mind so that we make fewer and fewer mistakes. And lastly, as I said earlier, also high expectation and fear of embarrassment. It makes many things difficult to start. What if I fail again? I think Suits TV show had a best line regarding to it. Uh, this is the worst thing about an edit. They would rather fall from third floor rather than taking a chance of going to the top floor. So that does happen. I know there are many other reasons, that is environment, upbringing, even certain know-hows, but I just wanted to start, and yeah, I will, as time goes on, I will want to go deep dive in this part as well. Now, what could be done? Now, we do know discipline and schedule is the early start of it, but we don't stick to it. And discipline is very difficult to get for one who couldn't figure out his life. So, let's hope that I am able to have a strict schedule and a reasonable discipline routine. One time, one task at a time. Most of the self-help guru books, etc. I said, and then gradual improvement. So let's see if it works in my life, and hope so it works in yours. And I think we need breaks and you know time off from all of this responsibility and etc. And if you have lived in a life where the boundary between break and work is very diluted, this becomes very difficult, because even when we are in break, we are thinking about work. When we are work, we are thinking about break. I don't want you to, I don't want me to sell you any shovel or give you any high hopes. I know there is no silver bullet for each and every one of you, and maybe my journey is useless to you, but nevertheless, I am here to try.